What up, Carter? I put blasters in the EB dub. I hope we have them. Let's find out. Because frankly, I haven't looked. We should. Top Series 1 baseball? Oh, yeah. There's plenty. We're good. Good. We're good. All set. No worries. We're fine. Crisis averted. Happy Friday, one and all. Hope you're all having a fantastic week. What's happening, Ernie? How are you? We are going to get our evening started with a 4-box break of this right here, 2026 Series 1 baseball. For those of you who purchased over yonder on eBay, there are a lot of breaks tonight between eBay and TopShelfBreaks.com that you will want to be privy to for what we have. And you can see some of them here on the board. We have an EB dub up for a 3-box of this, the Russian nesting doll release of baseball cards, Topps Pristine Baseball. 2 autos, 1 autograph relic per box. In that, we have 10 spots in an EB dub, a chance at some of the top teams in the break. A little bit less of a price. The A's, the Braves, the Pirates, and the Red Sox, among other teams. And then we have some teams that are available outright. 8 teams left in total in that 3-box pick your team break. And if you buy a team outright, you have a chance at the Dodgers as a random team in that break. We also have Topps Museum Collection Baseball. If you missed our last breaks of this, they have been fantastic. You get 2 teams per spot in those breaks. And then we also have a 5 hobby mega box triple tiered team. So you get 3 teams per spot in that. We have 7 spots left in that. All of these are available at TopShelfBreaks.com. If you have never purchased with us at TopShelfBreaks.com, you can get $5 off your first purchase when you sign up. So keep that in mind as well for those that are joining us. If you're from eBay, joining us for the first time, welcome. We're glad to have you here. 8:30 Central Time. We're going to start with this 4-box, like we said. And if anybody has any questions about anything that we have here in the shop as well, Monster Bucks at TopShelfBreaks.com can buy you anything. We will rip it here. All sorts of stuff on the board. We have 2026 Top Series 1 baseball. We have 2025 Donruss Optic football, both hobby and H2. We have mega boxes of Prism. We have hobby boxes of Prism. We have tons of Olympics, Winter Olympics, Topps Chrome hobby and blasters. We have UFC Stadium Club. Apparently we have more Star Wars Hyperspace. I'm seeing at the end of the shelf from my vantage point here. So there is a ton of stuff on the wall. It is as filled as I've seen it in a very long time. So any questions, drop a comment in the chat about what we have going on here at Top Shelf. Doing good. Whoever was drunk and brought that cold weather here finally took it home. You're telling me. I walked outside at lunch today, and I have felt so fantastic. Like finally a warm front, but then apparently it's going back to cold next week. That's what I've been told. I don't want to look at it, but that is the story that I have been told, is it is going to get cold again, which sucks. Hopefully it's not everywhere. But that is the information that I have. All right, we're going to get these teams set. I just want summer. Can summer just not be year-round? Otherwise, it just sucks. I don't want snow. I don't want to feel like my face hurts when I walk outside. None of that stuff. None of it at all. All right. Our break is loaded for our tops. We're going to spend some time, though, updating some other things here. We're going to update our numbers that are on the site as well. We are down to 9 on our EB dub. Again, if you've never joined us for one of those Everybody Wins breaks, very simple process for how that does end up working. You will buy a spot, and you will either, after we randomize all the spots, either get a team in a 3 hobby box break of 2025 Pristine Baseball, a new release yesterday, or you will get spots in a triple blaster box of Top Series 1 baseball. But the teams that you could end up getting in the Pristine include the Athletics, the Red Sox, the Pirates, the Tigers, the Padres, the Giants, the Marlins, the Rays, the Guardians, or the Braves. So lots of teams are available in that, and obviously at $45.99 a spot, you can end up getting the Athletics for a lot cheaper than what they normally go for if you were to buy them outright. So again, check it out, TopShelfBreaks.com. 9 spots left in that Everybody Wins, and then the 8 teams left outright. Again, you buy a team outright. You have a chance at the Dodgers as a freebie. We will random all the spots that purchase the team outright, and one will get the Dodgers for free. One of the top teams in the break. We do that with every Pick Your Team break here at TopShelfBreaks.com if you've never joined us either. But the 8 teams that are available: Astros, Blue Jays, Brewers, Cardinals, Nationals, Orioles, Phillies, and Twins. So starting as low as $39 for the Phillies, you can get in on that 25 Topps Pristine Baseball 3 hobby box break. That is what we have on the board here for this Friday evening. And like I said, full wall of wax in our Get Personal section that you're going to want to check out as well over at Top Shelf Breaks. Jamie purchased a Top Stadium Club UFC hobby box, so we're going to get to that tonight as well. So we will get that moving and grooving. I'm going to go grab that now before I forget. But Jamie, we will do that break tonight as well, as we're waiting for everything else to fill once we get done with all of our eBay breaks, which are going to take precedent here to start things off because we have to stay on that eBay schedule. The 4-box of Series 1 happening at 8:30 Central Time, and then the 4-box of Prism Football No Huddle happening at 9 p.m. Central Time here at Top Shelf Breaks. So welcome on in. Happy weekend. It's here. Whether you have some Valentine's Day plans or not, you're laying low. Cards are your Valentine. We appreciate you either way. So 7 minutes. We will get moving. We're going to flip screens. There it is. There's box number 1. We got the other 3 right here. And I'm going to go grab that hobby box. 1 second. How cold did it end up getting down there, Ernie? All righty. 4 minutes away. We're going to get things started. Make sure all of our teams are nice and neat. On our board. Is it easier to see when they're bolded? They probably are. Let's see what we got going on next week on eBay. I'm out of curiosity. See what we got. Wednesday. Ooh, Stadium Club Baseball. 2025 Prospect Edition Baseball. What is Prospect Edition Baseball? I have no idea what that is. Select Football comes out next Friday. That's going to be fun. Or Thursday. Thursday it comes out. What is Prospect Edition Baseball? Am I missing something? Oh, it's a Panini product. Okay. Huh. I don't think we did that last year. Okay. Yeah, next week we got Select Football. That's going to be fun. Ooh, Select Breaks. That'll be fun. Excited. I love Select. Select's a good one. Just got to let me know when it's up and at 'em. We're ready to rock. Okay. It is 2 minutes to showtime for our 4 box of tops. If you're joining us from over on eBay, hello, one and all. Glad to have you here. We've got other breaks available at TopShelfBreaks.com if you're looking for even more fun, including some Topps Pristine, some Prism Football Mega Boxes, some Topps Museum Collection breaks, all at TopShelfBreaks.com. You can see it right up there in the top left of your screen. Check it all out. Pick Your Team breaks. It's actually 15% off at checkout if you buy one of the Pristine spots outright. Can't forget that. 15% off at checkout for those. Okay, let's get things rolling, folks. Break number one of the evening. It is Topps 2026 Series 1 Baseball. eBay break S1H2. Right over there. There's our usernames and our teams. And we're going to hope for some big hits in these 4 boxes. So, without further ado, good luck. Here we go. That is a sharp. I got a nice, cool Topps sharp cutter. And it is a fresh blade because that almost cut through the cardboard itself. We're going to save the white packs for last. We're going to hope for some bonus autos once we have ripped through all of our packs. Pristine Pick Your Team sold out. Sweet. How are you, Mr. Tyson? Four left in the dub. Oh, looks like we're going to be doing some Pristine tonight. That should be fun. Like I said, if you're joining us from over on eBay as well, say hello in the chat. Glad to have you here. Five in museum collection. How are we doing on that Prism? Prism. What up? 3 left in Prism. Excelente. All right, here we go. Whoop. And we got a Jorak. 388 of 399. No relation to Kid Rock. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Yeah, went to, I always forget that they still exist. Granite City Restaurant Brewery. Used to be bigger. There's not as many of them. There's still one here in the Chicagoland area. They got some good food. Good beer. Good old fashions. Good everything, really. Really good brunches. Ooh. Throwback 1991 card designs in this year's Topps. Riley Green on the Silva for the Tigers. Some select football. You know it. Final year of licensed select football. It's bittersweet. Thank you, Carter. CK, not tonight. I don't know if he's stopping in tonight. If he is, it's news to me. He was here Wednesday. We were chatting about random things Wednesday night. Yeah, we have Topps Rip Night next Saturday here at the shop, and he's like, "Can you work it?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can work." And then my wonderful wife reminding me tonight that we're having a birthday party for my son that night. So guess who's not coming to Rip Night? Because I can't keep track of dates to save my life. Oh, another 101. Oh man, you're gonna set a high bar for me. Pull you a Travis Hunter. Why did I say Travis Hunter? Yeah, no, wow. My mind's a mess. Luis Morales to 2026. Yeah, Travis Hunter. What am I saying? You think? Hey, it's no judgment zone here. Josh Smith. Where are we at here? Come on. Fernando Tatis. This one's a little thick, and that's because it's our hit. It is a camo jersey for Fernando Tatis and the San Diego Padres. Kingsborough picking up the Fernando Tatis Jr. Again, it is one auto or patch per hobby box. Yeah, I'll be here next Wednesday and Friday, but Saturday night, no bueno. Maybe I'll stop in later, but I doubt. I'm going to be so tired after having a house full of family members. Oof. No Tets? No Tetaroa? Oh, man. I remember that Biggio. Yeah, that was a pack war Biggio. That was 2 years ago, wasn't it? It was like the most random one of one card ever. An Abdul Carter Black Pandora? Man. Do I even want to know how much a spot cost in that considering it was divisional? I don't think I do. Let's see, 7 by 8. There's what, 500 a spot, Tyson? Am I in the ballpark on that correctly? Especially because of the Immaculate. And the Immaculate's going to... Admit one, Gunnar Henderson pink for the O's. 425, okay. I don't know what IMAX going for after release. I didn't see. What did the Dutch auction end up finishing at for the Mahomes collection today or yesterday? I didn't see what it dropped down to, but I just saw that it sold out. Tristan English for the Diamondbacks. That's 24 of 250. Arizona Diamondbacks going to Sawdust. Like I love those pack wars at trade nights. Like that's I think my favorite thing about the trade nights, especially when Series 1 is out. I mean, we'll just go through box after box after box after box. It's been a fun set so far. First couple days. Another 2026 Kyle Freeland. This one is going to be 90 of 2026. And Anthony Siegler for the Brew Crew. 2 for 800 isn't bad on 3 boxes of that caliber. The fact that they're willing to discount it, well, kudos to them. $50 discount if you buy 2 spots. Pack Wars, yes. So, Top Shelf here, we do rip nights and trade nights here in the shop. People come in, they bring their own cards, buy, sell, trade with one another. And we will, majority of the time, it ends up being tops, whether it's Series 1, Series 2, yada, yada. We will sell every pack separately in that box. The entire box has to sell. And so we'll say, $20 gets you a pack. Person who finds the patch or the person who finds the hit, the patch or the auto, you win something. A T-shirt, another box, store credit, whatever. So that's what we call a pack war here in the shop for our trade nights. But we'll stuff. I mean, it's busy. You gotta kind of sardine your way in to get things moving. O'Neal Cruz, the Pittsburgh Pirates, the hit collectible PCS, picking up the O'Neal Cruz on box number 2. That's a great question. How the XRCs are going to work. That's one of the tough things. We've normally randomized them to everybody because chances are the list hasn't been released just yet. It might just be. Yeah, I don't know. My guess is they'll just be randomized to everybody because it's hard to tell. I mean, you can't do anything about it until the draft happens, and because Select is happening so early this year, which is kind of crazy because looking at the last year of Select, didn't it come out in like October? Like, I mean, they are pushing these sets real quick. Yeah, they're a good time. There is a very dedicated base of customer. They will line up 30, 45 minutes ahead of time just to make sure they get like a spot in the store to put their cards out and show what they've got. Sean Burke. And then, everybody, I think the first 50 people are going to get top swag bags. We're going to be doing giveaways all night. We'll have raffle tickets for other various giveaways. CK put out a video, actually, yesterday going through all the things that we're going to be doing. I think it's I think it's a twofold thing where it's the XRCs and Select are going to be probably unlicensed, if I had to guess. And be a very selective list of players. Kind of, frankly, kind of similar to how they have it now. I mean, you think about the fact that look at the 2024 class where you don't have Drake May, you don't have Caleb Williams, you don't have Jaden Daniels. That makes a significant difference. It's probably going to be something like that, and then it just won't be licensed unless there's some legal loophole, which there easily could be, that says, these players are a part of this set that was released while we still had the license. So we're allowed to use kind of similar to a redemption almost. Because, I mean, the XRCs are a redemption. So I would imagine they work in a similar way, that they're just kind of waiting on the auto to be fulfilled, even though the player hasn't necessarily been identified. Otto Lopez for the Miami Marlins to 250. Definitely. I mean, they'd be dumb not to if they have it at their disposal. Oh, I don't think this is the last we're going to hear of Panini, and there have been rumblings that this is a short-term thing that's going on. So it's very possible that they find themselves back in the thick of it, especially if a ball is dropped with the shift over. I don't know. It's odd. It's definitely odd. Andrew McCutchen. Look at that. Very nice for Pittsburgh. 13 of 150. Yeah, I don't know if it was like an undisclosed resolution, but it's interesting that it kind of went quiet, isn't it? Because I think it's only a matter of time until someone's going to try and, call out the monopolization of the licenses too. And then we'll be dealing with a whole nother can of worms. Because, I mean, now you got baseball, you got football, you've got basketball. At this point, I don't think anybody really cares about where the hockey license is at, even though it is with Upper Deck. But, I mean, it's the same with the jerseys situation. And watching all of them, roll up under Fanatics. So it's going to be interesting to watch the next couple years. I will say that. All righty, we'll be here. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe you'll see you later. Need to get an auto here. Give us an auto. No more patches. Only autos. Oh, for sure. 100%. I mean, it's such a routine thing. Nick Castellanos, no longer a Philly, got released yesterday. It's become such a routine schedule with hockey collectors that if it ever changed hands, I think that would be pretty seismic. Oh, look at this. Topps relic card, CC Sabathia. Game-used memorabilia for the New York Yankees. The Yankees going to Landy. 76-11. There's two major leaguers called Warming? Really? I knew of the one. Didn't know the second one. All right, one box to go before we get to our white packs. To close out this 4-box break over on eBay for Top Shelf Breaks. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Sadly, there is a little pinstripe right there. No napkins. Actual jerseys. Otherwise, if the pinstripe wasn't there, debatable. It's a box. Whee. All right, let's get something good. Last box magic. Following this, we got a Prism No Huddle break over from eBay, and then we will switch gears to our breaks that we have over at TopShelfBreaks.com. So if you're looking to get in on more breaks tonight, you can check that out. Solid lineup. We got Pristine, we've got Prism, we've got some museum collection baseball. If you want to chase some higher end hits, we got you covered. Or if there's any personal boxes you're curious about what we have here in the shop, ask away in the chat. You can purchase some Monster Bucks at TopShelfBreaks.com, and we can get you those packs. Oh, there it is. Warming Bernabel. T.J. Friedel, silver. About a Lunidare Avia. Luniter? Lewinder? However you pronounce it. To $3.99, either way. Lewinder Avia. Carter, you probably know. He's a Royal. It's your backyard guy. Jazz Chisholm on the All Tops team. Marker mistaked for Tide Pen. Do not forget, we got white packs. And then immediately after this, oh, there it is, Teoscar Hernandez, a bat relic for the Dodgers. LA Dodgers, Mentor Dave. Picking up the Teoscar Hernandez bat relic. Very nice. So we got ourselves 4 relics. No autos? Come on. Those white packs better come in big here. Spring training games start next week for baseball, which is crazy to think about. Camilo Duval for the Yankees, silver. All right, that's our normal packs. It's on to the bonus packs. Pack number 1, we got 4 of them. Will Clark, Frank Thomas, Ronald Acuna, and Bobby Witt. Mike Trout, Jose Altuve, Jonah Tong, and Brady House. Come on, give us something. Cam Schleider, Alex Freeland, Vladimir Guerrero, and Cal Ripken. Come on, last pack magic. Last pack magic. Warming. Tarek Skubal, PCA, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Josh Nick Scar. What? Garcia. Josh Garcia. That's what we're going to call him. That's a bunch of consonants and vowels that are not supposed to go together. All right, 4 hits. Teoscar Hernandez, CC Sabathia, O'Neal Cruz, and Fernando Tatis Jr. on the patches. 4 boxes of 26 Topps Series 1 baseball. Thank you, everybody. We'll go back to the big board and what we have over at TopShelfBreaks.com for the rest of the evening. Okay, we are. How many did we have? Oh, it's just a 4 box. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Four. We're going to find those. Paste. We'll do an update of the board and what we got while that's downloading. Down to 5 in Museum Collection Baseball. Pristine is sold out. Prism Football is down to 1 in the 5 Hobby Mega Box. And the EB Dub is sold out. So this is all we got left, folks. 5 and 1. And we've got a full sellout here tonight. Tyson, I don't know if you were around when I mentioned it, but CK got more hyperspace in. Two. All right. I have a sheet that I look at on the computer here. They might not be posted yet, because usually it's like a 4-day bidding process. So chances are they're going to post on tomorrow, Sunday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, I believe. All right. Hello, eBayers. Thanks for joining us. 18 of you all in the chat. Yeah, that was part of the conversation we were having Wednesday night, was trying to figure that part out. So it's something we're trying to work our way through. Because, like, none of the action really happens until the last, 2 hours. What up, Nielsen? Yeah, and it's weird because there's only certain, day frames that they allow us to do the bidding for. I think it's 7, 4, or 1. It's something weird. I can't remember. Okay, let's, yeah, there we go. Another eBay break. It is 2025 Panini Prism Football No Huddle. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 boxes of this in a pick your team style break. One exclusive rookie autograph No Huddle Prism sitting in this box along with the other boxes. And there are all of our teams and our usernames. So without further ado, let's hop in. 8 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. Good luck. See how sharp that was? Like it just went straight through the box. Be careful not push too hard. We're going through packs. Yeah, I know for sure we're going to be doing site breaks Wednesdays and Fridays regardless. And then eBay will only be like Tuesday, Thursday. Ooh, sparkly. There's that No Huddle design to 125. Malik Neighbors. And a prismatic Luther Burden. This is our last eBay break of the evening, then we will switch gears. We've got a jumbo of Series 1 coming up. Bashal Tootin, a Kyle Hamilton lockdown. This parallel design reminds me of SpaghettiOs. I don't know why. It just does. TJ, who's your mama? And Riley Leonard, the rookie QB for the Indianapolis Colts, going to C. Neal. And is that you, Nielsen? I think it is. I'm going to assume it is. And if it's not, the plot thickens. It's you. Yeah, there we go. Hang on to your rookies. Uh-oh. Are we still live? I got a warning. Feed slow. Yep. Okay. Is it better now? Jalen Milroe. That is the variation No Huddle Prism for the Seahawks. How about that? Island Lad. I got the warning that I dropped frames, and I'm like, oh no. Don't drop for me. Please don't drop for me. Ooh, got some white, some DJ Moore. It's a hot topic in Chicago, whether or not he's going to be traded or sticking around. Global reach. Saquon Barkley, Eagles. That Sao Paulo game. As long as it's better now. I mean, we record, just so everybody is aware, we've got a ton of cameras in this building. Red Andrew Makuba. That is numbered 99 of 99, the eBay 1 of 1 for the Eagles, Buffalo Jr. We record all of the breaks separately. So if an issue with the internet were ever to pop up, make sure that we have everything continuously recording. Tez Johnson on the variation for the Bucks. A try. We never go. Yeah, there's there's a lot of kid reporters in this, that's for sure. Yeah, it's we try and maintain clarity on everything that we do here. Randy White pink to 25. 12 of 25 going to the Cowboys. Sports Zone. Nice low pink, Randy White. I want to make sure that we are transparent in everything we do here at Top Shelf. Caleb Williams fractal. And we will upload everything same night. Make it easy for people to track down. If they bought into a break, weren't able to join us in the moment. Happens all the time. Want to make it as simple as possible for folks. Derwin James red to 99, 19 of 99 for the LA Chargers. Shusha. What up, Stefan? How are you, sir? Just two eBay breaks tonight. Ooh, another pink. Steven Jackson, 7 of 25 for the LA Rams. Captain 949 pants. Picking up the Jacks. He was one of my favorite players when he was playing. He was so good. So was this dude, Adrian Peterson. Pretty darn good running back. All right, that's box one. Empty box. DK Metcalf and Jaden Higgins prismatic. Red Mason Taylor for the Jets to 99. And Elijah Arroyo variation for the Seahawks. Those must have been done at the rookie premiere. That's the only thing I can think of. Mason Taylor is going to be 4 of 99. Who's got the Jets? Jets going to Creed Danny. I gotta pull the pack and just like a layer of the pack comes off. Matabuke. That is going to be 21 of 75 for the Baltimore Ravens. 463 Steve. And Cam Scattaboo. Emergent. Riley Leonard on the color match, parallel to 125. Nielsen in the Colts. Will Campbell purple. That's going to be to 75, 73, 75 for the Pats. And Mar 879. Will Campbell did not have the best Super Bowl. That much is for certain. Roquan Smith parallel. Okay, load up some of these parallels before we move on. More red. Another 99. Kyron Williams. 76 of 99. Rams and Captain 949 paint. And Micah Parsons fireworks. Nobody cares if he was traded in September or August. He's still a Cowboy. Jackson Tartface. Elikeo Manor and Jamar Chase on the throwback for our no huddle variations. Three packs to go in box 2. Ooh, is this a redemption? It is. Puka Nacua. Let's see what we got. It is rookie autograph Prism no huddle card 361 of Ty Felton. That is going to be going to the Minnesota Vikings. Ty Felton, who's got the Vikings? Vikings going to Sota Sports on the Ty Felton. I thought Ty Felton's been signing everything. I didn't realize that he's been having redemptions. Ty Detmer would be cooler. Yeah, probably. Some people would maybe even take Ty Chandler. Zach Ertz. 125. Cole Kmet. London Global Reach. Ty Simpson. Some other popular ties in sports. This is kind of weird. The machine did not cut the card all the way. That is still attached, so some cutter issues going on at Panini. Still not as bad as Topps Chrome Olympics and their miscuts. Isaac Tesla on the variation for the Lions. Detroit Lions going to Timas 304. All right, box 2 in the books. Box 3. Puka blue. Matching the colors there to 125. And a Cam Ward fractal parallel. Very nice for the Tennessee Titans and Cashmere Cards. Let's leave that one up for you. Ty Webb. Ty Pennington. Taj Brooks. Jaden Daniels, second year. Throwback. Ooh. Jamie Sherwood, but Jalen Milroe auto for the Seahawks. Island lad picking up the Milroe. Probably be a backup for a couple of years. But that's okay because they're Super Bowl champs. That's a Super Bowl winning rookie quarterback. Even if he didn't play, that's okay. He's a Super Bowl champion. And that means something. Very nice. Dawson Knox blue to 125. Barry Sanders prismatic. Anthony, had a stuck card there. Anthony Richardson and Quinshon Judkins on the variation for the Browns. J.S. Peck. That was another running back, right? Ty Montgomery? Am I remembering that correctly? Ah. All the base in Series 1. Base, base, base. All about that base. No autos. Bijan. And a nice Josh Allen fireworks. That would be a great parody song for the card industry. Megan Trainor, all about that bass. No autos. Isaac Tesla, red to 99, 30 to 99. And Jaden Higgins, variation for the Houston Texans. Houston Texans going to be going to 463 Steve. That's right. Yeah, that's what I thought he was. Ty Montgomery. He was a Packer. He drove me nuts. Frank Gore, 75. Is that Frank Gore Sr. or Frank Gore Jr.? They both played in Buffalo. Frank Gore Sr., 16,000 rushing yards. Can you believe that? Wild stuff. Malik Neighbors on the Prism Break parallel. Malik Neighbors to 99. 52 and 99 for the Giants. I should make that a button. Chuba. Ooh, we got something else here. To 75, Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. Carolina Panthers. Nielsen. How about this? A press-proof Chris Disham for the Oilers going to the Titans. I feel like this is not the first Chris Disham press-proof we have received. Might have been a lot of Chris Disham press-proofs. Greg Rousseau on the lockdown. And that is box number 3. 1 box to go. Oh, is he the first to start that trend? Showing that high IQ. Give us something good here. Come on. Rome Odunze. And his teammate, Colston Loveland, on the emergent parallel. Luther Burden. This is a Bears box. Luther Burden to 99, and it is, he wears 87 here, but he now wears 10. So this is technically a jersey match. 10 of 99 for the Bears, going to Shem. Mason Taylor variation for the Jets. The smartest trees. At least the smartest West Coast trees. Clay Matthews to 75, 6 to 75. Quinshon Judkins. Kevin Winston Jr., the color match to 125 for the Titans. Looking for one more auto. Matt Stafford to 75, 14 to 75, MVP Matt Stafford. Josh Jacobs. Red, Kymie Fairbairn to 99. And Trevor Lawrence, Prison Break. Jordan Watkins, Lamar Jackson. Another redemption. Keon Coleman parallel. This better not be another Ty Felton. That's all I have to say. Rookie autograph, Prism No Huddle, 349. Oh, no, is it? Oh, Keandre Lambert Smith. Keandre Lambert Smith, who I'm 99% sure is a Charger. I'm going to double check. Yes, Chargers. The Chargers, Shisha. So 4 boxes, half of which with a redemption. Blue Mike Gesicki to 125. Josh Allen fractal. And our final pack. Zay Flowers and Jalen Royals on the variation for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is going to do it for No Huddle boxes of 2025 Panini Prism Football over on eBay break PFNH2. Thank you, everybody. Okay, get the rest of these sleeved up and move on. Another break around the corner. Sure, we'll do the EB dub. And then we're going to make everybody squirm. Because the Series 1 Jumbo is going to be next. But we'll do the EB dub so you can get the list. Okay? Does that work? The Raiders better draft Mendoza. If they don't, they're stupid. Because there are no other quarterbacks in this draft worthy of going number 1. And they cannot go another year with Geno Smith. They just can't. What's the pricing on him? I haven't even looked, to be perfectly honest. All right, here we go. Topps Pristine EB Dub, 15 spots, and there's all of our teams and our spots here. We're also Carter. We're also going to need to do 5 spots for the blaster break too when you're back. All right, we're going to roll the dice here 5 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. David E. down to David E. There you go. Yeah, the Raiders are pretty stupid. All right, there's your list. David E. getting the A's. Kenneth getting the Red Sox. Brian K. with the Pirates. Kenneth with the Tigers. Tyson with the Padres. David E. with the Giants and Marlins. Kenneth with the Rays. Ark with the Guardians. And David with the Braves. Are we sold out of everything? Oh, look at that. We are. Magic. I, you know, I I'm curious about this offseason for the Raiders because there's several different ways they can approach this. Obviously, Max Crosby being decision 1A starting next month. We're going to get this divisional jumbo set up here. There's our 6 names. There's our 6 divisions. So Carter, you just let me know when the EB Dub list is done. Oh. All right, there we go. Thank you, Carter. We will wipe those. All right, divisions, names. Let's random each list. 13 times on Friday the 13th. How cliche. Then Tua will really be done in the league. that offensive line ain't going to save him in all his concussions. Can you imagine that? Oh, I would feel so bad for Tua in that situation. Ty Simpson? I don't get the Ty Simpson hype. Just like I don't understand the hype over Carson Beck and how he's magically gained an accent since he's been down in Miami. I'd make the argument Ty Simpson's better than Tua right now. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Single Jumbo Box 2026 Topps Series 1 Baseball. Random division style right up there are our names and our divisions. We're ready to rip. Looking for one auto, one relic. It has been very, very nice to us so far with this jumbo product. Let's see if it continues. Good luck. Thank you, Carter. Go enjoy your shower. Got to be all squeaky clean for Valentine's Day tomorrow. Save the 2 white packs for the end. Jack Auto incoming. Is your who's got as long as you're not getting on a plane and coming to punch me in the face. Hayden Birdsong silver for the Giants. What is this? 2026. 2026 parallel Ronnie Henriquez for the Marlins. 1859 of 2026. And a Corbin Carroll. That's a bat relic. How about that? First hit. Arizona Diamondbacks, NL West. Pets grabbing himself a Corbin Carroll bat relic. And Trevor McGill on the Sparkles. Sparkles, that jumbo exclusive parallel. Looking for Sean Manaea. Silver. Looking for an auto. That is all we're missing. We got a patch. Maybe we'll get a bonus. There have been some bonus patches in these jumbo boxes on a pretty consistent basis. So we'll see if we can keep up that luck here. Trevor Rogers, 1 of 250. First off the press on the purple for the O's. That's AL East and Brian. It's an eBay 1 of 1 for those who like those terms. Ben Rice for the Yankees on a silver. Jazz Chisholm all tops team. And that's it for our first stack. No auto just yet. Carter's beautiful face is spared at least a couple packs, if not longer. It's one of those things we just hope we're going to not look behind the curtain and just tell ourselves, yes, they do it in sequential order. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself. Hey, birthday boy, what's happening? Pristine's up next. To $3.99, Andrew McCutcheon on the gold. Jerkson Profar. Oh, CJ Abrams, 40 of 50. It's a patch auto, bat relic auto for the Nats. NL East. Carter, not only does he not have to punch himself in the face, he gets a hit. With the CJ Abrams game-used memorabilia numbered to 50. Sparkly Nationals. See if we can find any bonus hits. Some nice low-numbered parallels. Royals Muscle. Nice. Where'd you go? I'm assuming those were at a fine establishment and not at your house. Matt Shaw. Oh, Wildfire. Nice. I love Wildfire. That's one of my favorites. So we were at Granite City tonight in Schaumburg. Sipping on some old fashions. My kid's obsessed with the calamari at Wildfire. So much so that now he wants to go there for his birthday every year. I'm like, dude, you're expensive. That place ain't cheap. All right. 2 white packs. Can we find a bonus? There's a jack, but it's not numbered. Frank Thomas. Jacob Milton. Are there Wildfire restaurants down in Texas, or is that more dad jokes about actual wildfires? Biggio and Will Clark. No bonus autos in the jumbo. So, CJ Abrams, Corbin Carroll, 2 bat relics, 1 auto. In a single jumbo box of 26 Series 1 baseball. Random divisions. Dad joke. Like, I don't know if they're an actual chain. Like, I wonder sometimes. Because some of those lettuce, I think they're a Lettuce Entertain You brand. Well, it's like I learned that Maggiano's wasn't Chicago area. They've got stuff in other places. I'm like, oh. News to me. Yeah. Smokey the Bear's got his work cut out for him in Texas. All right. Time for some Topps Pristine Baseball. And we're going to find out who gets the Dodgers as a random team in this. So let's do that. I mean, these are all sold out. We got a full sellout. You know what that means we get to do? It's getting expensive, though. Like we were talking about the one up here in Schaumburg, that spaghetti and meatballs is going for $25.99. For spaghetti and meatballs, $25.99. That's insane. That is insane. All right. That's enough of me ranting. These are the teams that were purchased outright. We're going to random this list. The name on top after. Got to hit the button.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times gets the Dodgers as a freebie in 3 boxes of Pristine, and it is Jamie, the Diamondback spot, coming in clutch. Jamie picking up the Dodgers as a freebie. Congratulations. Good stuff. And we are going to... There we go. Carinos. I never had Carino. Is that a Texas thing? I've never heard of that. The one that's actually, give me 1 second. I gotta print this. Forgot to print this. The one that keeps closing up here, they keep shutting down locations. Buca de Beppo? Yes. Ah, ha! There it is. I see it. They keep shutting down up here. I used to love Buca, but I've heard it's not as good as it used to be. It's like Chi-Chi's. Remember Chi-Chi's back in the 90s? One hepatitis scare shows everybody off. Whole thing got shut down. I kid. All right. This should be fun. One note with this as well. If you were watching last night on eBay, the other side of this case was a little wonky with CK. This is either going to be loaded, or we might have to get some makeups from Topps. We'll see. But let's find out. It's baseball time, and everybody's favorite Russian nesting doll card set, Topps Pristine Baseball 2025, a pick your team style. And congratulations to Jamie, the Diamondbacks spot, netting the Dodgers as a freebie for Jamie. So exciting stuff there. 2 autos, 1 auto relic per box. We'll see what we can find. Good luck. Here we go. This is literally like the wonkiest set ever. It still feels weird opening it. I should be used to it by now. It broke last night, but apparently it was missing autos. All right, are encased. Jose Altuve to 25 for the Houston Astros and Tyson. And Dan. Nick Kurtz and Willie Mays to 50 for the San Francisco Giants. David E. Was it 5 of 9? Oh, that don't add to the total. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, regardless of what's in this one, CK's already started the process with Topps. So we'll see. Ty Cobb, Perseverance. 24 seasons. There's auto number 1, Will Wagner for the Toronto Blue Jays, 21 of 50. The Blue Jays going to Carter on the rookie Will Wagner. All right, we got 1. We're pacing well. Zach Neto and Sandy Koufax. These are just so weird to me. I don't know why. Like, I'm impressed that they're able to do this the way that they are. Plated and polished Kobe Mayo. With, like, the packs on packs on packs. Without, like, destroying the cards. So I feel like that's a very easy thing to do. There's number 2, Kumar Rocker. Kumar Rocker going to the Rangers. Tyson. Not numbered. Ah, man, if we pull that Imanaga inscription, I may cry on camera. Cody Bellinger and Stephen Kwan to 199. Didn't know Stephen Kwan was still doing his thing. All right, we're doing well. We got 2. Now, if we end up with 4 more autos than we should have, then we know the issue at hand. Roger Clemens orange. That is going to be 13 of 25. Going to the Red Sox. The Red Sox belonging to Kenneth B. and Cade Horton. Precisionaries for the Cubbies going to Tyson. All right, do we have another auto? No, we do not. Nacho Alvarez, 13 of 25. For the Braves, David E. Nacho! Auto number 3, Corbin Carroll, patch auto for the Diamondbacks. Jamie, that Diamondback spot got Jamie the Dodgers, and it's got Jamie a patch auto of Corbin Carroll. Very nice. All right, we're pacing at the right set here of hits. So far, so good. Gwen, Nolan Ryan, perseverance. 27 seasons. Woo! Wild. Still got 2 packs here. Chris Bryant to 199 for the Colorado Rockies. Kevin V. Can we find another Chipper Jones and Orelvis Martinez, 9 of 25 for the Blue Jays. A lot of very low numbers. Matt Shaw. And James Wood, plated and polished rookie card there for the Nats. And Tyson. Final pack of box 1. We've got Bryce Harper, 7 of 25 for the Phillies. Going to Arc. And then Josh Young and Cedane Rafaela to 199 for the Red Sox. There's a Shota. And Shohei Ohtani Precisionaries. Clear the plate. Wyatt Langford to 199. Oh, we got ourselves a patch auto. It is Ivan Rodriguez for the Texas Rangers. The Rangers going to Tyson. Is that on card? It is. Popular demand, Ivan Rodriguez. This has to be numbered. 45 of 50. Very nice. Pudge. Gorgeous auto. Couple stops all over the league, but one of the best to do it behind the plate. Bryce Harper, plated and polished. Next up, Alex Bohm to 199 for the Phillies. Kumar Rocker and Hunter Green to 199 for the Reds. Edgar Quero for the White Sox, plated and polished. Michael Young for the Rangers. This is a Rangers box. Michael Young. Tyson again. Rangers staying hot. Jarren Duran and Mike Piazza to 199 for the Mets. Carter. Just racking up all the Rangers legends. Edgar Quero, again. If not one Edgar Quero, why not two? I do want to check something real quick because I feel as though I knew it. The auto exposure was on. I'm like, something's off here. How about Ryan Howard for the Phillies? Going to Arc. Getting all the throwback autos here. Look at that auto, though. That is gorgeous. Very nice. Arc picking up the Ryan Howard. It's a little bit too much. Man, there's an in-between on this that is so off. We're going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. Adolis Garcia. Stephen Kwan to 99 for the Guardians. With does the camera look choppier since I changed the lighting? Is that just me? Or is that an actual thing? I can't tell. Pete Alonso. I need somebody to tell me watching at home. On my end, it looks weird. But I don't know if it's just if something seems off. Shohei Ohtani to 99 for the Dodgers. Jamie, very nice. The freebie spot. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a jersey match almost. 16 of 99. One off. Tarek Skubal and Reese Hines, 17 of 25 for the Reds. Tarek Skubal. Everybody's being quiet in the chat, so I'm assuming that means everything's okay on the visuals. Juan Soto, plated and polished. And Tyler Locklear for the Diamondbacks, 15 of 50. I should probably just pull it up on my phone as it is. See how it looks. Bryce Harper and Shohei Ohtani again, 93 of 99. Corbin Burns, Luis Arias, Jazz Chisholm, and Derek Jeter. Rounding out box 2. Cam is very choppy. Okay, then it's definitely that. I'll go back and fix it. It's weird. Like, if I do this, it's fine. But I just got to adjust, like, the brightness on it. It's just really weird. And I don't get why it's doing it. But we're back to normal. It's just odd. It's literally one setting to it, like auto setting for the. It's like there's sometimes it'll just like get dark out for no reason. It's like, why are we doing this? Carlos Narvaez for the Yankees. Justin G. Your rookie catcher. We got Logan Evans and Mike Schmidt, 74 of 75 for the Phillies. Phillies having a nice break. Chase Young. Precisionaries for the Tigers. Nick Enright for the Cleveland Guardians to 99. Guardians belong to Arc. Alex Bohm and David Ortiz to 199. Rhett Lauder. Precisionaries. One other thing I am going to check here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now it zooms all the way in. So I can technically bring this camera lower to the table. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Shota Imanaga to 199, not the Shota that we're after. This is not the Shota you are looking for. We do have a Josh Young for the Rangers, 16/75. Bat Relic on card auto. The Rangers on a roll, and Tyson. Continuing to load up on autos in this break. How about that? 75. Corey Seager. It continues. Rangers are a hot spot in pristine, apparently. Next up. It never ends. Another Michael Young. This one to 150. That is Michael Young number 2. Wowzers. Nolan Chanel and, oh, look at this. Jackson Merrill, 1 of 10 for the San Diego Padres. The Padres going to Tyson. That is a beaut of a card. 1 of 10, Jackson Merrill. Very nice. Precisionaries Pete Alonso to 99. And Derek Jeter. So we got a double insert there. It's a pretty strong pack. Next, Chase Meadroth to 75 for the White Sox. There you go, Matt. Two middle cards, Wyatt Langford and Kyle Manzardo. And Pete Alonso again, Precision Aries. Down to our final pack. Can we make it a good one? Shota again. Is this? Hold on. Oh, we got two variations of Shota. We got All-Star Shota and we have Cubs Shota. One of 199. First one off the press there. In the Cubs uni. Riley Green and Michael Harris Jr. Or the second, excuse me, to 99 for the Braves and David E. Final pack inside a pack. Can we find anything good? We find a Dylan Cruz rookie for the Nationals. And that is going to do it. 3 boxes of 2025 pristine baseball from Topps. Thank you, everybody. Fun one as always. Still going to knock down the brightness just a tad, like right there. There we go. Okay. What are we going to rip next? I think we are going to hit some Panini Prism Megas. That was next on our list. Triple team tiered. There are our 10 names. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Ooh, low number. 5 times. Rams, Falcons, Cardinals, Jets, a couple of our combo spots. And 5 times on the names. Good luck. Pets down to Brian K. We'll paste it in. And there you have it. All right, here we go, folks. It's football time, 2025 Panini Prism Football. We got 5 Hobby Mega Boxes, triple-tiered teams. So every single spot in this break getting 3 teams. Actually, some of you getting 4 because we got a couple combo spots. Rams, Falcons, and Cardinals, Jets. But we're looking for 42 cards per box. Let's see what we can find. Good luck. Here we go. Looking for some good color. 7 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. It's such a giant box, and then they like just jam every single pack into the side of the box. It could be so much smaller, but nah. Hard pass. Whoa. Then they want to explode out of the pack. Purple Pulsar Prisms is what we're looking for here. There should be 5 of them per mega box. What up, Bo B? Better hit something cool. I always need to hit something cool. Silver Mark Andrews. Pulsar Jordan Love. Will Campbell for the Pats. Silver Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. And an auto. How about Cam Miller? QB for the Las Vegas Raiders. That is going to go to Brian K. Autos not guaranteed in these megas. Buda Baker, Mason Graham, Silver Braylon Allen for the Jets, Ernest Jones. How about Christian McCaffrey on the patch? The black patch for the Niners. 49ers going to Mark. So 2 hits in our first mega box. Not bad. A lot of color, a lot of parallels, a lot of purple, a lot of silver. Happy Friday indeed. Silver, Isaac Tesla. Micah McFadden. Savion Williams. Ray Lewis, silver. Kyron Williams, purple. Kyle Monungai, purple for the Bears. Trey Tucker, silver. Wayne Charbet. RJ Harvey, rookie gear for the Broncos. Who's got the Broncos? Broncos going to Brian K. again. Brian K. racking up a couple hits. Box number 3. Gray Zabel, silver. Zaire Franklin. Jackson Dart, purple pulsar. Very nice. Giants going to Mark. Picking up the purple pulsar Jackson Dart. Pretty good megas so far. That much is for certain. Craig Morton, silver. Kamani Vidal. Caleb Johnson. Jeremy Shockey, silver. Trey Hendrickson. Kyle McCord for the Eagles. Eagles going to Ben on the rookie gear white patch for the rookie QB. Geno Stone. Jarius Sneed. Abdul Carter for the Giants. Jerry Judy Silver. Archie Manning. Josh Simmons. Christian Benford. Antonio Gibson. Bryce Young. Silver Jim Kelly. Donnie Mitchell. Kelvin Banks Jr. Ricky Williams. Kendra Miller. Jordan Watkins. Rashad Bateman. Tyreek Hill. Bijan Robinson. Red patch for the Falcons. It's the Rams-Falcons spot going to CK. All right, and that's going to do it. Quick recap: Bijan patch, Bryce Young patch, Kyle McCord patch, Jackson Dart Pulsar, RJ Harvey patch, Christian McCaffrey patch, and a Cam Miller auto for the Raiders. 5 hobby mega boxes of 25 Panini Prism football. All right. I'm going to take some boxes to the back. When we be back, we'll be doing some museum collection. All right, museum collection up next. Get this break loaded in. $15 names. Tier 1, Tier 2. $11 times we randomized the lists. Dodgers down 2, the Reds. And Brian down to Alex. No, I'm not done with this keyboard yet. Thinking about it. Fancy card time here with some baseball 2025 Topps Museum Collection. We've got 2 boxes. 1 on-card autograph, 1 autograph relic, and 1 relic or quad relic per box. Just 8 cards in a single pack. It's going to go quick, but here's our teams. Here's our names. Every single spot in this break got 2 teams. Let's see what we find. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Where is my... There we go. Gotta hide all the hits. Make sure we're not giving away the farm. Albert Pujols to 249 for the Cardinals. Hiroki Sasaki to 150 for the Dodgers. Marcelo Mayer, Hank Aaron, and Ellie De La Cruz are our base cards. We will catch the relic. It is, oh, look at this. Mike Piazza, David Wright, dual quad relic, 33 of 99. 2 jerseys, 2 bats, going to the Mets. Tyson. Very nice card. Good stuff. Good start. Our auto, Will Warren for the Yankees, 159 of 199. Yankees going to Alex. These cards were not... a little bit of damage to the bottom of these. It's like they were stuffed into a pack without much care. And our patch auto, Gary Sheffield for the Yankees. 2 jersey, 1 bat, 8 of 75. Gary Sheffield going to the Yankees spot and Alex. Could have been a couple different teams that Gary Sheffield was repping, but he is a Yankee in this. Alex, 2 big hits in the first box. Okay. Corbin Carroll, 72 of 75. A Shohei Ohtani to 199 for the Dodgers and Brian. The base, Chipper Jones and Yogi Berra. I think we got an extra hit. Usually there are 3 base cards. We're going to go from the bottom. Jung Hoo Lee, 11 of 75 on the patch. Going to the Giants. Giants belonging to Tyson. That is not 100. Not the ones we need. We're going to go here for now, I guess. Oh, no, there's hundreds right here. check the auto up to. Oh my God. No way. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I'm going to feel bad for one person in this break. Oh my goodness. Mike Trout, Bobby Witt, on card 4 of 5. Oh my word. Wow. On card. Holy Moses. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this down. This needs to be one touched. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm gonna feel terrible for one person. This is gonna be. Oh man. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely wild stuff right there. We're gonna do that in a second. Give us 1 second, and we are going to random that. We still have hits. Wow. How about Nick York for the Pittsburgh Pirates? On card auto. Going to man. Guy picking up the Nick York. And our final hit, it is a patch auto, Adolis Garcia for the Rangers. 2 of 20 on the dual patch auto. And the Rangers belonging to Alex. All right, folks. This. Oh, man. This, I don't know if we've pulled, if I've pulled a Trout. I know it's not as big as in previous years, but goodness gracious. All right. This is going to be a doozy. We're going to send back to the board here. Angels and Royals. We are going to roll the dice 10 times. The team on top is going to get this card. Here we go. Good luck, Tyson. Good luck, Alex. Two, one, and it is. Congratulations, Tyson. Picking up the Trout, Bobby Witt. What a card. Unbelievable. If Carter drives down to Texas and attacks you in your sleep, you know what he's trying to leave the house with. That, folks, is 2 boxes of museum collection, and wow, hasn't disappointed since we started opening it, since it debuted, and same thing here tonight. Thank you, everybody. All right, this is a little thin for this one. Hold on one second. I'm gonna see if I can find a better fitting one touch over here. Oh, man. Times like these, I wish I could, like, split cards of this value. Like, man. Randomizing off a card like this is just insanity. Just absolute insanity. All right, this is much better fed. Okay. Unbelievable. That's also picture worthy. We got to pause before we get to the next break. Get a picture of this beaut. All right. We got blasters. I want to get Jamie bought this earlier in the night. And we're going to get to that right now before we get to our blasters to wrap up the evening. Sure. Was it? Just make sure it was a hobby and not a mega. So I think we had megas up on the site too. Hobby box. All right. Sweet. All right. All right, Jamie, here is your personal box looking for 2 autos out of it. Good luck. Dudakova. Got a silver. Jemayev. Hype Machines. Sean O'Malley. Black and white. Tuivasa. Numbered 275. Mauricio Santos. Green, Benoit St. Denis to 199. Ilya Tupuria. Destiny. Conor McGregor. Peter Yan. Power Packed Macy Barber. Mike Breeden. There is auto number 1, Zhang Weili, straw weights, on-card auto. So I'm not mistaken, at one point she was a title holder. Maybe she still is. Yeah, she definitely was. That's why her picture has the title. Bilal Muhammad. Usman. He's sleeved up. We're halfway through the box. Special Forces Daniel Hooker. Gabriel Bonfim. Poirier. There's auto number 2, Roman Kopylov, 14 of 50 on card. Instavision. Tuivasa. And Chandler. All right, final 4 packs. Steven Thompson. Steven Erceg. Peyton Talbot. Vitor Petrino, green. Ilya Topuria. And that will do it. So, 2 autos, Zhang and Roman. There you are, Jamie. Appreciate you. All right, we got one more break tonight. That is following up from our EB dub earlier in the night. So, 1 second while we sleeve the rest of these cards. for Jamie. And we will get on over to Triple Blaster of Series 1. Okay, we'll get this break set up. Yeah, this is the last break for tonight. All right, figured it out. Okay. Four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. What did I miss? Cardinals. Ah. There we go. Thank you for your patience, everybody. We are ready for our break. Here's our 10 participants, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. 12 times on each list. Orioles to Giants. And White Sox to Marlins. And there's our list once, twice, and 3 times. Our final break of the evening, it is 3 blasters of 2026 Top Series 1 baseball. From our EB dub, it is triple tiered teams, 3 teams per spot right over here with all of these spots. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can find. Oh, look at that! Out of a blaster! Junior Caminero, 97 of 99. How about that?
Here comes the money.
In the Devil Rays.
Here comes the money.
The Rays going to Tyson. Wow. Second year Caminero. Unreal. What a night indeed. Holy moly. Helio Ramos for the Giants. Fernando Tatis Jr. Stars of MLB. Must have made the Stars of MLB a blaster exclusive. FL. FL. What? It's the FL parallel. Is that a spring training? Spring training base card parallels. Cal Teal, Samuel Basallo, Titans of the game. Tarek Skubal. Mike Trout. Mike Trout. Bobby Witt. Dual auto number to 5 tonight. Crazy stuff. Fridays. Staying hot. Tony Hawk. I wish this was autoed. Then I'd be geeking. Cubs team parallel. Casey Mize. Junior Caminero. Samuel Basallo and Roman Anthony. Final box. Profiles. Aaron Judge. Shota Imanaga. And Mizrowski. That's going to do it, but that first box, boy, I tell you, that started off with a bang. How about some Junior Caminero? Beauty of an auto to 99, kicking things off. That's going to do it. 3 boxes of 26 Series 1 Baseball Blasters. All right, folks. One heck of a night. That much is for certain. And, oh, Alex. 3 Chicago Blackhawks Centennials. You got it. All right. Let me go grab those. Okay. I'm going to get something set up really quick. Just bear with me for 1 second, Alex, and we'll get these ripped. One, two, three. Okay. It's full. All right, Alex. So I got one more. Need to clean up here quick. Okay. Here we go. These are Chicago. Eh. Those off the board. All right, Alex, we've got 3 of them for you. 1, 2, and 3 ready to go. Looking for 2 autos in each of these. These are incredible checklists. So good luck. Let's hope for some awesome stuff here for you. Oh, I remember these wrappers. Man. It's a finger workout trying to open these packs. When we opened one of these the other night, I'm like, ah! It took forever to try and get them open. Jason Dickinson, 2022 to the present as auto number 1. Jason Dickinson. See what we can find for auto number 2 in box 1. Darcy Rota. Ooh, that's going to be a low number. 21 of 65. Haven't seen one of the blue ones yet. I'm like, wait a minute, blue. That's new. Nice low number. Award winners Duncan Keith, Antti Niemi. Record holders. There's something else here. There's not. How about a Madhouse Materials? Teuvo Teravainen. Nice hits. Should have one more auto. What the heck? Did I miss it? All right, now I gotta go back through the cards. Make sure I didn't miss it. The heck? Should be 2 autos per the box here. Sure we didn't miss anything somewhere. But the autos are pretty prominent on these cards. It plays that collect 2 per average game on the box. So might have. Shoot. Okay. Alex, do you want you're local, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Did you want the tins too or just the cards? Just so I can set them aside and knowing which ones you want. Jason Dickinson again? There a second? What the heck? No more dupes. Different style, at least, I guess, on this one. And let's get a second auto in this box. It says on the front, it says collect 2 autograph cards per tin on average. But we got 1 patch and 1 auto. It doesn't really guarantee anything about the patches, which makes it weirder. Duncan Keith Blue, that's going to be low numbered, 49 of 65. Conn Smythe Award winner. Seabrook. Jeremy Roenick. There we go. That's the autos we're looking for. On-card auto, Jeremy Roenick. Nice. Good stuff. All right, then no patch in that one. So we traded out a patch for an auto. And a good one at that. Jeremy Roenick. Alex, I'm not sure if you're watching or not, but I am going to set all 3 tins aside for you as well, if you want them. So that way you're either way. Since it is a collectible item. Yeah, it's either a parallel or it's insert or parallel. I don't think they really guarantee another numbered. Philip Khrushchev, Madhouse Materials. Or Khrushchev. So we'll see if we actually get 2 autos in this, or we'll just get 1. Dennis Savard, orange. The orange is going to be to 125. Brandon Saad, capturing a champion. Picking up the auto there. The Saad father. The golds are not numbered. It is a parallel, but they are not numbered. All right, final stack here, Alex. Man, those teams in the 2010s were so much fun. So much fun. Marcus Kruger. Krugs is auto number 2. Centennial choice. Would be nice to see a bonus auto in this one. Don't know if we're going to get it since we got a patch as well in this one. But never know. That's why we go through all the cards. Anything is possible. Oh, we got another patch. Oh, this one's nice. That is a Nick Foligno. That is a number. Is this numbered? It is. 21 of 25. That is a 3-color, very nice premium material patch of the captain. Very nice. I got to go into a I got to go into a 180. 21 of 25. All right. Last box made up for that. Good stuff. So, quick recap here. Foligno to 25. Marcus Kruger auto. Brandon Saad auto. Khrushchev patch. Teravainen patch. the Darcy Rhoda to 65, the Jason Dickinson auto, Jeremy Roenick auto, Duncan Keith to 65, and the Jason Dickinson Centennial Choice autograph. So, Alex, there you are. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Well, that now is going to do it here for us this evening. We do appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're hanging out this weekend, just enjoying the weekend, or Valentine's Day plans, or whatever it may be. We hope it's a good weekend. We'll be back next week. More breaks, as always, here at Top Shelf. I believe Wednesday night. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week, we will be doing breaks between TopShelfBreaks.com and eBay, so be sure to be on the lookout. Subscribe to our emails at TopShelfBreaks.com. You can find out what is on the way. Lots of fun stuff coming up next week, including the release of 2025 Select Football. You're not going to want to miss that. So, till then, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week right here at Top Shelf Breaks and TopShelfBreaks.com.